First, we have seen what is the dialogue type users, right? 95% of the cases which we do is dialogue type users. Then why we have the other four users is that the second one is system type users. If we want to schedule any background jobs where in normal timing and all, it will take a lot of time. That's why we schedule jobs. Via
Okay, ma'am.
system type is the use of communication type when we want to connect ECC to any GRC or any S4 HANA systems to GRC or any AI system, whatever it is. Okay, we want to connect back-end systems to the front-end systems, then we will connect via RFC or SLD. RFC is mostly used. Okay, SLD is used in rare cases. Okay, fine. See, in backend systems, we will be having R1, R2, as I told. See, in for one backend system, we can connect one or more, okay, at a time. It means BI, GRC, at a time we can connect to ECC. Okay, see, GRC, CRM, SRM, NetViewer, at a time we can connect to ECC. Okay, n number of front-end systems also we can connect to one backend system. Front-end systems we can have one or more, but backend system only one should be there. Okay, like see, Venkatesh has pharma and for supermarket. That's why he has two people. If he have three companies, he can have three people. But Venkatesh should be only one person. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Got it.
Reference type is that not now, but in olden days, old method. This is very old method. Now we have emergency access, right? Which is firefighter and all. In that old time, old methods, we don't have emergency access and all. That we use this type users. What is the use is that if we want any additional authorizations, we will give, right? In what cases we give? For example, FICO. In FICO also we have two kind of people. One is account payable team inside of that, okay? And one will be account receivable team. Two teams will be there inside of FICO. Why? Why? Because the account payable people should not have access to account receivable, and account receivable people should not have access to account payable. Why? Why? Because, for example, see, for example, Shravani. Okay, Shravani is working in FICO. Okay,
Yeah, ma'am.
wait, I'll remove this. You will not understand if not. Okay. See, now Shravani is in account payable. Amani is in account receivable team. Okay. So if Shravani has both account payable and account receivable, what she will do? Shravani will account raise means billing. She will raise one billing and she will pay amount also. She will approve it, she will pay account amount. What happens in that case? As she has both the access, she can do wrong billing. Right? She can do wrong billing and all. Am I correct? We having two teams. One is for payable and one is for receivable. For example, what happens here is, and again, see, now Amani is on leave. It means that no person from account receivable are available. Only two members are there. One is Ramani for account payable. One is Amani for account receivable. Okay? In that case, Amani is on leave. It means that no person is available from account receivable. But what happens? See, in your ticketing tool also, we have high priority, medium, low priority, right? We have,
Yeah,
right?
ma'am. We have.
What
Yeah,
happens?
ma'am.
Usually, low priority will get around 7 days of time. But medium priority and all will get 3 days of time. Sometimes
Yeah,
we'll get
ma'am.
very high priority tickets where we have to work within 3 hours. What happens in that case? Within 3 hours means Amani is on leave. We can't contact her. Shravani has only account payable, right? In that case, what we can do is, while implementation time itself, we will create means like finance reference user account payable. It means that if we assign this type, all the account payable authorizations will get to the user. And we will also create finref AR. It means that all the account receivable authorizations a person will get. Okay. Usually, this is the general method. You know clearly that if we raise any request for the account receivable, what we will do first, manager will approve, right? The manager has to approve, and later it will be received by the security consultant, and then the security consultant will identify the role, and he will assign that role to the Stramini user ID, right? Why? Harmony is on leave. That is why Shravani has to do this work. If Shravani has to do this work, she don't have access to account receivable. So she will raise access to the SAP security consultant stating, I want access to account receivable as of Amani. Take Amani as reference user and give me the access. Right? Now we have to get approvals from the role owner, and once we get approval from the role owner, then we have to assign. For all these things, how many days it will take? At least 2 to 3 days, right? For all this process, it will take around 2 to 3 days. Am I right? Okay, so that she will
Yeah,
get
ma'am.
account receivable access, and she will clear this high priority ticket within 3 hours. This is very old method, but now we are following emergency type 1, right? Which is service type user ID. Okay, it is important type. Why? Nowadays, if we want to assign any emergency access, additional authorizations, what we are using? Firefighter, right? You are also using firefighter as an emergency access, right?
No, ma'am, I don't have any idea because I have not done any tickets.
Once we give firefighter, we will make sure that whatever the user is using, we will record all the things. Okay, when we assign the user, from that time we will record all the things that he is doing, and we will capture everything. Once work is done, we will stop the recording and we will execute the files. Okay, execute the files and we will send that to the role owner. Once role owner evaluates everything and tells this is safe enough, he has not done any wrong transactions. Once we get this, then we will close the ticket. Till that time, you should not close the ticket. Okay, clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Any doubt with this?
Here,